Hello viewers, welcome to Peter Show. My name is Peter Ogina. Today we will be celebrating one of the success stories of the President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's administration, the Benin-Ofosu-Lagos Road.
Sincerely, the Benin-Ofosu Road. A few years ago when I was going to Lagos, I think I spent the whole of the day before getting to Lagos. But today, when I traveled to Lagos 2 weeks ago, not up to between 3.5 hours, 4 hours, I was in Lagos. Let me use the opportunity to appreciate the government of the day that did what we are experiencing today. We are also use this medium to appeal to him to do more to Edo State, which I represent as the #1 youth of the state. And at the same time, let me use the opportunity to advise our youth who are graduates that they should go online on Shopee, www.shopee.com, to apply for graduate intensive scheme because it's going on right now. So I'm using this medium to tell them to go and apply. For those who cannot go to apply, they should come to the Youth Council, 120 Akpakpava Road. Bring their, what we just need from them, just their name, their telephone number, and their email address. We do that for them. Thank you very much.
All right. Okay. Now, let's go a little bit specific. If Benin-Ofosu-Ore-Shagamu-Lagos Road, as it is today, how do you think it's benefiting the people?
By the grace of God, it's making things easier, especially those of the people from the state which I represent. At least I had a young man who said he go to Lagos and come back immediately. But formally, it's not possible. But today it's working because of the reconstruction of the road. We are appreciating the government of the day. Thank you.
What benefit do you think? Look at it from tourism-wise. What benefit do you think this road would have brought? And compare it to when people were afraid to travel on the road.
Now, on the economic base, it has brought tourism because before now, this road specifically, the Downsea Road, was a very hectic road. But right now, it is motorable, where you don't have to have a very long queue, long hold up or traffic way on this road. But now it's free. You can even see by yourself that the road is free. So perhaps I believe that tourism, in terms of tourism, it has really enhanced business, movement of goods and services on this road. That's all.
You might not have experienced it, but you probably know about somebody who would have slept on this road. If you have experienced it or someone you know have experienced it, could you talk about it briefly?
Okay, where do you see me sleeping on the road? Maybe in the past.
People who, because the road was bad, they would be there for 7 hours, 8 hours, not doing anything. And not being able to pass, either coming to Benin or going to Lagos. Yeah.
You see, like the chairman have said before, you see, this road before now was not too okay. Economic activities were down. Even social life, people cannot really move to see one another on time. But when this road was now reconstructed by the government, you see that people now are not happy. It have improved in their economic status. And it has also increased their movement, being in the day or in the night. Most time night journey is bad, especially when the roads are bad. Now the road is bad and people could not move. But the government of the day decided now to reconstruct the road. You find that people are now plying the road in the day or in the night. And as you can see, I'm even seeing traffic lights on the said road. Okay, for me, I'm not talking about which arm of government have done that, but mine is the road is having a great impact on the populace, which we represent in this state. I want to say thank you.
And how do you think it's benefiting the youth?
Yeah, of course, the youth, they are the workforce of every economy. So the youth form the larger percentage of those working. So, but since the road is good now, the youth can go about their normal lawful business and earn money. At the end of the day, come back to develop themselves and also the economy. So that tomorrow, that future leader we are seeing it there will come to play. Because when things are bad, of course, you also do not expect good news. So the road will go a long way to impact positively in them, in their social life, in their business life, and even their academic life. Of course, there are some institutions along this road that people from other even states attend this schools around this road. Now they cannot go to their schools at ease. They will no longer be late to their studies, and at the end of the day, they will turn out becoming good graduates that will in turn help the society tomorrow. Thank you very much.
All right. Now, you look at this road. The reason why businesses were afraid to come and be situated on this road was because of the bad state. And do you think that the good state now is encouraging businesses to come to this road?
Yeah, before now, when the road was bad, traveling to Lagos it's like a nightmare. Not because the road was bad, because there was hoodlum, there was armed robbers. There's hardly a day you don't go to Lagos, especially that Ogbemudia farm houses to Kada. The armed robbers, they are constantly there. And there's no way you slow down when you get to that place, close to Via River. So because of that, it affected business. Like the most business that thrive here in Nigeria is self-employed. And what do? We go to Lagos, buy wares and come to Benin to sell. But when the road was not good, it affected business and it affected market. Because when you are going, your safety is not sure. The crime rate then was high. But with this road, I think it has opened opportunity. Now you can go to Lagos and set and predict when you want to come. I remember when the road was bad, one of my friends missed his flight, and he was supposed to represent Nigerian youth in a foreign fora there. But he missed the flight because of the bad road. At the time we get to Lagos the next day, that was the period the road was hooked during December period. At the time we got to Lagos the next day, the next 2 days, the program has almost ended. I think this road has really empowered the young people in terms of movement and other things. But we still want more things to be done. Like the second phase of the road, we want that to be done so that if government can give us roads and tell us to create job, it will be easier for us to create that job since they are giving us the basic amenities like roads, lights and other.
Now, let's talk about accidents on our road. We used to know a lot about accidents on the road, right?
Very well.
And now the road is getting better. Do you think this has reduced accidents on the road?
I think it has a whole lot, because if you can recall vividly how the road was, one of the major issues with bad roads are accidents. Hoodlums can easily come and attack vehicles. But for now, I want to believe accidents in this road is not a thing of the past. I think it has done a lot in reducing accidents for those traveling and those that reside within this environment.
And do you think people are happier for the fact that this road is negotiable? For example, farmers and businesses who now use the road, see it as an opportunity to distribute their goods. Because without distribution of goods, company cannot actually triumph. They can't survive. And without good roads, companies, goods become so expensive. When eventually they can win, companies are able to take them to their final destination. They add their own cost. How do you think economically this thing is really depending on the lives of people who do business between Benin and Lagos, Ore, the other parts of the country, and people who pass through Benin to other parts of the world?
You agree with me that for an economy to be vibrant, for an economy to be stable and productive, accessibility is the key. And that is what this road has brought to the people of Edo State. Not just the people of Edo State, but knowing that Edo State is a gateway state to every other state, both to the east and those lying to the north. So this road economically, the importance cannot be overemphasized. It has really boosted economic activities, because if you look through the road now, you see a lot of small and medium scale businesses all striving because the road is accessible. Customers can leave their house and come for patronage. They can go get their products and be sure they will deliver. So the importance is, personally for me, I'm a road user. I can recall how it was some years back.
Now let's get down to that. I'm very much interested in that. just give me that pains that you would have felt on this road. Because I know the pains I would have experienced on the road when I was a student of Uniben years ago and the road was very bad. Well, I'd like to hear from you.
Okay.
How, whether you or one of your family or your friend.
Personally, I want to thank you for this privilege because sometimes it's good to know where we're coming from. I can recall this particular day, I attended a program around Ubo houses and it rained that day. I could remember trekking from Ugbo to Testament Road, not because I loved trekking, not because inside the rain, but because the road was so bad that vehicles could not even access it, not talk of even those trekking. It was even hectic for you to trek with your legs. You see the elderly ones had to back the younger ones, and it was a tug of war. So you could, when I record this and now whenever it rains along this road, in 1 hour or two everything goes down the drain. To me it's a great improvement from where we're coming from my personal experience. Thank you very much.
Yes. Experience when the road was bad. I like to hear about it.
Well, I'm a student of Abuja-Lokoja-Benin University, and this road has been so bad for a very long time. But we thank God for the facilitation and rehabilitation. Before the road used to be very, very bad. That between this down here to the ring road, you can spend hours on the road. And I want to, this one too, the same thing here. There will be backlog of cars and everywhere will be tight that you won't be able to move. Now, I want to talk about the Ore Road. I wanted to travel down to Enugu at the point in time, and I was hooked for about 6 hours between Ore Road, and I was going to apply for admission there. About 6 hours. I had to get to Enugu the following day. So I think accessibility of road is one major importance of economic development, and we thank God that the roads in Edo State are being facilitated at this point in time because it's really helping the youth. Now we can travel all the way from our school down to this place within minutes. It used to be hours before. So it's kudos to the government, but still we are expecting more of this rehabilitation job.
Let me ask you, when you were stuck on the road for 6 hours and you were going to Enugu,
yes, Enugu, yeah.
If you were going for an appointment, would that not have meant losing the job or something like that?
Yes, it is.
How did you feel when that happened?
I felt really terribly bad because aside from losing the appointment, my health and my life was also at risk because I had to sleep at the park in Onitsha over the night where I stand the risk of being robbed or even being killed because of bad road network. So the importance of good road network is just beyond economic importance. It's beyond markets. It's beyond the benefits associated to normal life. It has to do with life because if it's well accessible, people can move easily on the road and it will reduce the earth hazard on such roads.
Do you believe this is a good job by the federal government?
Exactly. It's a very, very wonderful one. It's a good one.
What's your name?
Well, my name is Rich Okogwe.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Do you have anything to add?
What the little experience I would like to say is to tell the federal government, thank you. I'm a TV presenter. I'm a culture promoter. When I went to Oyo Festival in Lagos, it took me a long time during the road. I normally travel around the nook and crannies of the earth. So I normally cover event and festival. But now I can go to the Oyo Festival without closing my eyes. I do drive. But before, if I'm going to Oyo Festival in Lagos, it takes me a long time. I hook up, sometimes my cameraman, even my PD, everybody will be just director, what is the problem? But special time to the man who sabi, with our grand commander, Goodluck, who have done this a massive, great job to the good people of Edo State and Nigeria in general. I really send him kudos to him because he's in my job and he's in everybody's life. Thank you.
Apart from the safety that you talked about, economically, how is the construction of the road, how has it improved your business when you, for the fact that you're able to travel on this road, how has it improved your business and your sense of, security?
Well, before now, to go to Lagos is a very hard risk for me. But I can say, I think last year Eyo Festival, I'm proud that I was there live and direct. I took all the whole shot without wasting time. Before we get there, we will sleep 3 days ahead the program. But now we can just go tomorrow, go today. We can catch whatever I want to catch. I can go to Ogun State, go to every community with this same road. That means easing my movement and fasting my economy, because why? Many people based on me, they want to get the full pictures of what I want to bring to the masses. Which community are you going? If I'm going to a different community nowadays, I don't stress, I don't drive, but the driver is not happy. I don't pay excess money driving, but it's a nice job. It's a nice job. At least I do those again to go for the top, but I need it more because I'm happy. Because if the rest people is not happy, but as for me, I'm happy because I'm a culture historian journalist. I know what we are seeing in this road. It takes us a long time, but at least let him give us another. We are expecting Nigeria is open his eyes, and we are expecting more from him. Kudos, nice job you guys are doing.
Thank you. Tina.
I think I've been in this school for quite some time, and for this past 1 year, this road has been very, very beautiful and appreciative. And I enjoy going out of the school this period other than before, because those days we spend time on the road really bad, and coupled with the fact that we had a lot of potholes, it was not funny, a lot of water, the drainage system was very bad. But the road has been very beautiful, and I appreciate what has been done. It's been wonderful, really wonderful, and I think they did a very good job.
For the now, I think I will really have to commend their efforts. They've really done very well, especially that spot that has to do with Ovia Bridge or Ovia River. It's very, very okay. So if you take a look at the pavements and all that, so everything is really okay. And from here to Okada, I just came back now, so I can really testify to that. It's a thing that at least we have to commend their efforts for the now.
It's quite better, because then free flow of movements of vehicle are not as we have it now. Now vehicle can easily flow easily and without causing more hold-ups. Here it's more freer than before. I think it's better now. It's better now, and it's add more dignity to the school environment now. I think people passing, visitors coming will see that here in Benin the road are fine. So I think it's okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Do all this, you see the community, all these homes on the way. I thought they were